Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back in to mattsteinwede.com. I've got a special guest today, and this special guest, you would have seen the video of her when she was born and you haven't seen her since. So it's Flora. Go Floors! Come on Floors. Shelley's going to bring her in. I've only got one arm, I haven't got my sling on at the moment. So this is Flora. So look Floors, look at the camera. Say hello Floors. Flora! Flora! Say hello. So Flora's about 6 months now, Shells. 5 months. She's 5 months, says the prompt behind the camera. So hello Floors! Hello! Anyway, so that's Flora. Thanks Shells. There you go. Alright. So the reason I wanted to show you Flora today was... Get a bit more light going on in here. This one's about pillars of success. So pillars of success is about like whole success. Success as a completeness, I guess you'd say. And I want to share with you maybe a couple of lessons I've learned over the years about how we define success, and success is defined differently to different people. So years and years ago, my success was defined by how many houses that I sold, and was I the best real estate agent, and was I number one, and all of that sort of stuff. That's sort of how I defined my success, but I lacked in many other areas. I lacked with family, I lacked with self-interests. I didn't have much else going on, so I was pretty good at real estate, but as a complete person, sort of a bit empty, sort of, I got to a place where I was like, you know, always running and achieving this stuff and selling these houses and doing lots of volume, but I was a bit empty inside. But now I define success very differently, and really that's what I wanted to talk about, the pillars of success. So I think to be truly successful, you need to be successful in every area of your life, or at least working towards that. If you're the most successful agent in the world, but you're crap to your family, that's not really a deep level of success, you know. And I guess when I say that, you might be thinking I was crap to my family. I wasn't crap to my family. It was just more, I wasn't there. I was always, even when I was there, I was mentally somewhere else. So that's something that I'm working on a lot these days. That's probably, I've shifted my pillars around, where family is probably one of the leading pillars now. And work is probably in the middle somewhere. But they're all just as important as each other. You know, without the pillars of success, your whole structure is unstable if they're not all strong and sturdy and fueled and energized and looked after. I really think that family is the cornerstone of success. If you think about life in general, and as time progresses and you get older and you sort of understand different things in life and what life is about, I think family is like your anchor for success. Now, there might be some agents, there probably is lots of young agents watching this that don't have family as such, like as in kids and whatever. But if you've got a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a partner of any sort, take care of them. Make them a real big part of your life. Even if they're a new girlfriend or a new boyfriend or whoever it may be, your dog, whatever, but whatever personal connection you've got with your family, for instance, like your parents and whatever else, if that's a big part of your world, make sure you give it a lot of focus. Make it a part of your day where some part of your day gives that energy. So it's always moving forward in a positive manner, in a positive fashion. It's got momentum about it. And I think if you give anything energy, it goes somewhere good. Just want to make sure I cover everything, so I just got a couple of things here. I think the pillars of success are really designed differently for everybody. So my pillars of success are family, self as well, so myself, surfing, my interests, stuff like that, taking care of my own energy so I can actually give to other people, because if you're not taking care of yourself also, you don't have the energy to give. You feel almost a bit spent inside. So if you're not fueled every day somehow yourself, you know, you run through the year or whatever it may be and you get to a point where you just feel drained. You feel like, I just can't do this anymore. Whereas if you take care of yourself first, then your family, I would say, then your work. So let's go back to what I was going to say. So self, family, work, and with self is like interest as well, like a hobby or whatever else. See, self I think is sectioned in two ways. Self can be just sitting down and reading a book, or self could be also following your interests, like Chris Gilmore races cars, I surf. So that, for me, those two sort of things, taking care of myself, are very important. Going for a surf, reading a book, all of that sort of stuff. So taking care of yourself and interests are two pillars for me. My interest is a big part of my life. And spirituality is another big part. So the spiritual you is something that I nourish, and I really do take, I give that a lot of focus in my life. So whatever that means for you, they're the pillars of my success. Self, family, work, interest, spirituality. So they're my five. That's five? Yes. Okay. The last note that I had was, as the year kicks off this year, and we're getting into it, and we are really moving forward into it now, just remember your success structure really depends on each pillar that is important to you, that you have. And maybe define those, and then define your day or structure your day around taking care of them every single day. Little by little. It's not one big thing, and that's why having a break at the end of the year, sure, it takes care of you, but you don't take care of yourself right the way through the year. I know I've had a lot of, we've talked about that a lot on videos and blog posts and things like that. Whereas you almost need to do it in little bits. So for a big result, big successful result, it really is a combination of tiny little bits right the way through. So think about, what does a 10 out of 10 day look like for you? Does your 10 out of 10 day take care of all of that stuff in one day? And I would say if you did that enough times throughout the year, you would have a very successful life. Not just in 1 year, but every year, year after year after year. If that was your main priority, to take care of your pillars of success, to have a really strong, fantastic success structure that you've designed on how you'd like your life to be, the way to do that is to make it sturdy, taking care of every single pillar. Okay, question of the day. Today, question of the day. Well, two questions. Oh no, I won't do the other one. I was going to talk about those family stickers on the back of cars. Who likes them? But if you want to write that, if you like them, great. If you don't, so be it. But here's something I think about often. There were the Frangipani stickers before that, and then there was the family stickers. So many people buy them. Let's make this the question of the day. What do you think is the next big sticker idea for the back of the cars? Have you thought about that? Because whoever thinks about it is going to make plenty. It's going to make lots of money from it. The other thing is, if you want to share it, is what are your pillars of success? Do you have any that are different from mine you like to share? Do you have 3, 5, 6, 10, whatever it may be? What are your pillars of success, and are you taking care of them all? So sort of two questions of the day, but answer either one of them, answer both of them. Love to hear about it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Flora, wherever you're gone for the pop-in visit today. And as always, thanks for helping make this real estate world a much better place. See you on the next video.